Alright, what's up guys? This is another Binding of Isaac Repentance video, of course. But this time it's special because this was a run me and my girlfriend did together. We couldn't stream this due to the sheer fact that I don't have two PlayStation accounts, so she is playing as a guest. But I'm playing as Apollyon, she's playing as Isaac. And anytime that you see us pause like this, I'm usually explaining to her what items do. So, if it gets slow, sorry. But this is a run that me and her did, so as we were playing I was telling her what new items does due to the sheer fact that she has only ever played Rebirth, and she didn't even unlock much stuff in Rebirth, so I know a lot more than she does. So anytime I'm doing that, I'm usually telling her, hey, this does this, etc, etc. So throughout the video you might hear me talk, but it'll just be to explain like what I'm basically saying to my girlfriend or what we're doing. Probably won't hear me much due to the sheer fact that I'm explaining everything here, but still, oh well, oh well, oh well. For now, I'll be quiet though. And anytime I'm doing this, I'm usually telling her to pick up the heart because she doesn't pay attention to her health. You'll notice that. Just pay attention to the top right. She'll be low on HP a lot. Not throwing shade at her, but I did crack on her a lot during this playthrough. I'm kind of sad that we didn't record our audio for this. And as you can see, she kind of lets me take the lead a lot, so oh well. But yeah. So it's kind of weird because I don't really record audio afterwards like this because everything is usually a stream. Also, if you see me drop a pill, I'm usually forcing her to take it. Like that puberty pill, I told her to take it because she's gonna need more HP than I do, since she doesn't play the game as much as I do. right around this time, she kind of said that she was gonna try, because we played this almost all day, which was, let's see, I was about to say the other day, but y'all wouldn't know that, but it was February, it is February. It was February the 2nd or 3rd, 2nd or 3rd we did this. So yeah, and right here we're trying to get both of the items at the same time, but our speed doesn't stay exactly the same, so we're trying to like do it, and you'll see us fuck up probably the rest of this run, but that's okay, because we were just doing this for fun. Also, I told her how the angel deals work, because if you cuck the devil deal, like right now, and by that I mean you just don't walk into the door at all, then you get a guaranteed angel room next time. And then right around here, I kind of told her that after the fact, because I was like, do you want to go angel? And then she said yeah. So we're going to be taking devil deals for this run, and automatically this run got crazy because of lodestone. So I had magnetic tears, which attracted enemies to enemies, their bullets attracted to them, etc. And then she has Death's Touch, and I took Gimpy after the fact. And we're about to pause immediately right here due to the sheer fact that we have a cat named Rufus. He's kind of a doofus, and he likes to get in the way, and he likes to do asshole-ish things because he's selfish. And by that I mean he was begging for food and clawing us. So anytime you see us pause, it's usually because we have to deal with the cat. So I'm going to cut out most of the pauses. I'm just explaining it with this pause currently. But the rest of the pauses I should cut, so they're pretty short. I gave her the Transcendence or whatever it's called simply because she has a habit of standing still, so it allows her to shoot through walls. So while she's standing still, she is still hitting more areas. That's why I made her take that. And this is where things get a little crazy. And by that I mean, this is where we sort of become equal. And right there I said 1, 2, 3, and then she had a delayed reaction. You'll notice that we mess up on this a lot, because I either just kind of forget that the idle pedestal goes away, or we don't count 1, 2, 3, or we're just not really saying anything, because while we were playing this, we were listening to music. We were listening to her heavy metal, so we had Slipknot, Lamb of God, shit like that, fucking blasting our ears, just Morwell to absolutely destroying our eardrums every once in a while. And this is her talking about how she wants to take that, but then I told her that Angel or Satan items have been debuffed. So the way Abaddon works now is however many red hearts you have is how many black hearts you get back. So I was telling her that with her having two red hearts and her not being used to how repentance is more punishing, it was not a good idea for her. It was more a good idea for me, so then I could catch up in damage. So I took Abaddon, and we didn't take money equals power due to the sheer fact that well, I couldn't because I don't have red HP, and we did not want her to die, which, you know, yeah. But this is her asking what that item does. That's why we're standing here for a while, and I'm just walking back and forth while she's standing there. She's debating on taking it, essentially, before giving up. I think I run over it just to show that I couldn't take it, because I would have. But that's why I ran over it. Without hesitation and without a doubt, we immediately both agreed that she should have that, because she is our main damage dealer, plus her fire rate is not as fast as mine, so she won't miss as much. And this is one of the items that she knows exactly what they do, because she loves this item. So our synergy of how our shots work together just increased, because I will magnetize all the enemies together and she will just shoot into the clump and get a lot of damage out of it. It was a really good strategy and a really good synergy. After playing this all day, I think this was like the one time that we won. But that was also because in previous runs we tried to do dogma and shit, which she didn't know how to do. So she died a lot. But on this run, I kind of told her, like, we're not going to do any of the new stuff, because I just kind of wanted to show you, and I know that it's going to be hard. But and she agreed. It was like, we don't have to do that, and it is harder, so there's no point. We need to get her used to that before we just start playing it over and over again. So she picked up a little bit, and then on this run we said we'll take a break from doing that and we'll just try to enjoy a run, which we had fun playing together. I'd imagine so. We are dating. That'd suck if we didn't. Also, anytime you see me do that, I'm literally telling her to buy these things. because, like I said before, she has me take the lead since I know the game more, I guess. And by I guess, I mean I do. But, yeah, so anytime you just see her standing there in the shop, it's just her letting me do whatever I want to do, and then me telling her what she might want to do.
Puberty. Two of spades. Ace of hearts.
Now, these socks, I had no idea what they were. Well, I had a hunch of what they were. And this room right here just so happened to be here. And I was like, go ahead, test it out. You have enough health that if you do it, it'll, you know, it won't matter. And then when this popped out, I was like, I'm going to need that because I'm at a risk of losing all my HP versus you who can get red health back. That's why she dropped it for me. And then I just told her to get the other one so then we can secure our double deal. And then right here I used one bomb to get 2 bombs for free. I believe I mistook it and said something else. I didn't even say bombs, I said something else and I felt dumb, but she corrected me and it was cool. I wish I remember what I said, but like I said before, we were too busy listening to heavy metal and rap and other fucking music that she just kind of turned on or I turned on. So neither of us were really focusing until later on. We were just kind of dicking around. We were enjoying the game. Yeah. This room right here just constantly threw bombs at me, and Gimpy gave me a heart at right there, so I was thankful. But then I was like, I'm destined to blow up, so I'll just get the secret room with it, which I was very happy that it was there, because I would have been very sad and upset if I hurt myself for nothing. Also, I told her to take the lazy worm so then her shots stay closer together. And then I took the mush and the hook. So now her tears stay closer together, which is just a scythe beam. It was amazing. Also, right here, we were trying to get Bookworm, but for some reason, it wouldn't work on our player 2, so she could never get Bookworm or anything, which kind of like perplexed us. We were kind of puzzled on that, but we kind of said whatever. And then right here, she asked why I didn't suck up those books to get stats, and I was like, the void, if I suck up active items, then every time I would use my void, then I would be dropping bombs and jumping, which would be absolutely horrendous.
X-Lax.
And then holy water, the glorious, glorious holy water. She questioned why I took that immediately, because she is once again used to Rebirth and is absolutely trash in Rebirth. But I told her that it got the big boy buff that, well, now because in Repentance you can throw some items by double smashing the thing, the direction. It throws it, and then it paralyzes and hurts enemies inside its little creep puddle of holy water. So it's pretty fucking good. Never really know what to say during this commentary. Also, I forced her to take the puberty pill just so then she can get more HP. And before she hit puberty, I was making fun of her because I was like, then you can be a disappointment for already being born with only 4 pieces of hair because you're already balding. You're already rocking the dad bod, and then when we took puberty, she felt very disgusted because of how ugly she looks. And then I was like, yeah, well, when you hit puberty, I don't think you ever like yourself. It's pretty awful. Also, because I do all my recording and streaming straight from the PlayStation, I think we have an audio limit, so I can't really stop and skip anymore. So that means I have to sit here and watch the rest of this gameplay, which means I might be just having to talk to the rest of the game also. I won't try to. I'll probably just cut down the audio and stuff. So yeah, I won't be talking the entire gameplay, which you probably already caught on by now since it's halfway through. And also, right here, she was like, do you want to try the Void? Do you? And I was like, we're pretty fucking good and loaded, but our HP is looking kind of shit, and I don't think we can do that. So, we opted to not do that, and then I asked her if she would like to do Mega Satan instead, later on. Because we definitely couldn't do it in this run since we don't have any of the keys. But I asked her if she wanted to do it later on. And of course, her being her, she was like, sure. Also, right here, I used the Hematemesis pill, so then she could get more HP. Since I don't have red HP, I wouldn't drop any of mine. They twirled around each other thanks to Loso making them both magnetic. They just twirled around each other. We both laughed at that shit. It was hilarious. Guys, this is making me wish me and her really did record our audio for this. It would have been so good. We would also get copyrighted real fast. Because, once again, you're listening to music. How many times will I say that? I don't know. Also, I made her take, the long worm, whatever the fuck it's called. They literally just said it, but I'm not paying that much attention. I'm kind of just rambling on. I'm not paying attention to anything. But I just slurred and said Shing. Thing Shing. Okay. It's been that sort of day. Alright guys, it's been that sort of day. But I made her take that so then her shots have more of a, you know, range, and she can shoot through the screen essentially if she stands in a different area. And then on the very edge, and then I took the lazy worm back, so then mine are more of a stream. And around this point, me and her aren't paying attention to our HP, and we only like realized how low I was around the boss fight. So right here is when we finally figure out I'm low on HP, so I'm standing behind her and using her as a shield. And right here, without even a question, I don't even let her try to pick up anything, because I don't want her to fuck me up, so I take that to get some HP. So now I do Holy Light and I get a Satanic Heart from my Void. And it was pretty fucking amazing. I don't get why we stood here for a while. I don't, but oh well. I'm sorry that you have to hear me sniffle, my guy. Guys, I'm sorry. I risked my HP to give her HP. Also, if you hear rustling in the background of this audio, it's the cat. It's Rufus playing with a Walmart bag. Or not a Walmart bag, but an Ingles bag. Playing with a bag, okay? He's being a little goof. That's why we call him Rufus the Doofus. He's a little goofball. Also, we figured out that it usually only copies one of us. That enemy. Because sometimes it copies her and sometimes it copies me. Also, right here, I'm just telling her to follow these so she doesn't get hurt. And she's just kind of brute forcing it. Which, she just lost the HP that she just got. I believe she even said that. Also, around this time, I made the pins and needles joke because those enemies are called needles, and Pin, the boss, which is also a worm just like those, is Pin, which is realistic because pins are bigger needles. I love that small little detail, or that small little joke that they added in for those enemies. It's adorable. She has a real habit of standing in front of enemies and shit. Also, right there, she ran to get that heart, and then she got upset. But like, she got upset, but she laughed it off right there. And then around here, she was like, "Well, time for me to fucking die." I was like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah." But now I'm trying to keep her alive somewhat. Of course, I'm aiming at hearts and shooting. So then I'm like, hey, go get that. Clearly, me keeping her alive did not happen. Right there, I was very, very sad because holy shit. I was very sad because that was the only tinted rock that I was paying attention to, and it didn't give me anything. Well, there's nothing much to say left about this run, so I'm just going to let it speak for itself until the crazy shit happens later on. But I probably won't say anything about that either, because it'll just speak for itself. So, on this point, thank you for watching. Go ahead and finish the rest of the video, because it gets worse. It gets absolutely broken. And it's amazing. So please finish the rest of the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Streaming should be starting back up soon because I'm fully moved into my apartment. So look forward to that. On that note, I'll see you later and enjoy the rest of the video. See, like I said, the run gets absolutely crazy and fucking broke. And because I already had quad shot, I don't think triple shot did jack shit to me. Plus now I have split tears and knockback, so that means I'm just punching them to the wall. And then she's absolutely obliterating them with Deadeye. It gets absolutely fucking insane. And we still got a chance to fight Delirium, which means we got some unlocks for my boy. But not for real this time. I'll just shut up and let you enjoy the video. So yeah, enjoy us kicking Delirium's ass. Also, we laughed. Well, you know what? We're already at Delirium. But I told her that I wish that we didn't fight Delirium so soon, so then we can go to the other bosses and get her HP, so she didn't have to use her sun card, because she does end up dying here because she once again has a habit of walking everywhere, and I'm just like, just follow me and we'll be okay. Just follow me. She clearly somewhat follows me, but she still gets hit and she does eventually die. But I was having so much fun with this run, and we just wanted to see how shit goes down, so, you know, clearly we beat Delirium, because I wouldn't have posted this anyways. I wouldn't have posted this if I didn't, and, well, I might have, because it was such a fun run with my girlfriend. But after Kay dies, I have to clutch up. Around this point, she starts to follow me more, as you can fucking see. But I eventually do a full clear, and that's how it goes. So, because me and her wanted to see just how much every other boss could stand up compared to how Delirium is standing up currently. Because, as you can see, we are kicking his ass and taking his name. Every single name that he changes into, pretty much, because he does turn into everyone. But I'll be quiet for the rest of the video now, because, well, it's pretty much over, unless you want to watch me full clear the entire Delirium floor, because we wanted to experiment and see if she came back to life, because she literally dies right here at the end, as you can see. But when your player 2 dies, they can come back to life after defeating the boss. So we wanted to experiment and see if she would come back after defeating another boss. But she only comes back to life when you full clear all the bosses. So we were kind of like, aw, because we still wanted to play with this run, but it was okay. But I'll shut up for the rest of the video. Once again, don't forget to leave a like, sub, do all that business. You can follow me on my social media to see all my art, or on Twitter where I just say stupid shit. And have a good one. Like I said, stream should be back soon. If not, then give me some time, alright? But have a good one. And bye bye for me. Enjoy the rest of the video.